Thank you for joining us today with myself, Fluffy Squirrel, and someone you've never seen before. This is Vince.
Hello.
Vince is very posh. It's okay. Oh, posh. Got an iPhone, obviously. Can't get to work, obviously. So, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. If Joe could drop the link and then we'll see if we can get in that way, that'd be brilliant. Or we'll just be doing it like this for a little bit. Um, I hope I'm there and that you can hear me.
I can see.
There we go. I've got notifications coming as well. Sorry, this is just terrible. This is me off my game. There we go. But yeah, we've got art supplies. We did plan on using. There you go. You put that. Pick the blue one.
The blue.
This. Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
nice.
Joe.
Joe.
This is Joe. Joe is an absolute legend. Okay.
Where am I? Oh,
There we go.
oh.
Okay.
There we go.
Is this okay? Is this okay now?
There's still a teeny tiny echo.
There isn't there? Oh dear.
Is that just constant?
You would.
My sound's still a teeny tiny bit on. How about now?
Still.
No, my sound's still a teeny tiny bit on. Is yours all the way up?
Yeah.
Why won't mine go all the way up?
I can still hear it.
It's like echoes. This is how it sounds in my mind. Stop. Sorry.
Okay. If we whisper.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's do that.
Sorry, I don't know this.
I should have bought Oh my god, what's Ava doing?
Okay, so this isn't working.
Let's whisper.
What's happening? I'm muted. My volume's all the way down. Fucking iPhones. Never had this problem with Androids. Right.
No, it keeps doing it. I just can't lose it all the way.
This is hilarious. Well, I'm glad you're having a great time.
Upstairs, I just closed it. I'm sorry, I've never streamed before. Wait. Has it gone?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
My hands are so sweaty.
Oh my god. Why? Are you nervous?
Yes. What's happening?
Because of the echo?
Yes.
Oh.
It makes me feel uncomfortable in my soul.
Can everyone else hear it?
I assume so.
Is everyone else hearing the echo? Anyone else hearing the echo?
What if they can't hear the echo? Then we just look mental.
Is there even an echo?
Can everyone else hear an echo? I'm so sorry. Hello, hi Joe, hi Irish. I know T's here. Thank you for being here. Hi Mac. Hi, Philo. No echo now.
Interesting. Sorry, this is not good. This is not great.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take the case
I'm
off.
going to widen this. You slip it in.
Oh my god, don't say that.
My hands
No,
are so
your
sweaty.
hands are in the way as well. I can't put it in where you're
move
supposed
the
to.
sides up.
Let me do it. You don't need to do any of the things you're doing. All of this.
Okay.
All of that talk, all of that dirty talk was unnecessary.
Okay, so we're gonna have this. Looking, they are so sweaty because I'm nervous. So I've never had something go so awry.
Oh my goodness, was that a rye?
It felt quite awry.
Okay.
Is this good? Is this doing anything for anyone?
I don't think it's most relaxing streams, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, no echo. It's all good. Well, thank you very much for your feedback.
If you've come here to unwind.
Oh dear.
Okay. So, what happens next?
I mean, yeah, we just start off as we have now.
Okay.
Just the first 10 minutes of carnage.
Start as we mean to go on.
So, this is Vince.
Hello.
Vince is a leading expert in the field of technology. No. They are a creative, an artiste in music. And I still hear the echo and it's affecting my brain. I can also kind of hear it a little bit too. But yeah, we're just going to talk about that and being creative and how to unwind as a creative. And I've been trying to get them to do more art therapy, and we've been doing some, and it seems to be helping relax you. Yeah, ground you.
Definitely.
How would you describe what you do?
I finger pies.
Also a bit of a pan. So if you're into that.
No, I'm a singer by trade. I'm a singer by trade.
By night.
Yeah, basically. I'm a singer by night, and in the daytime, I run a studio and creative network for musicians and other creators that work in connection to the music industry. So that could be like videographers, photographers, graphic designers, blog writers.
All them pies.
All of those pies. And we did throw events.
Festivals.
Music events. We host parties. We do all kinds of random stuff.
And you've helped people from absolute basics.
Yeah.
Built people up, built up portfolios, built up resumes.
Yeah. So the idea is this concept of doing, right? Because a lot of people will be like, I want to be And when you put something that's creative after I want to be, it's kind of like, well, you don't want to be, you are it or you're not it. Not in an absolute way, like, oh, I'm not, but lots of people say I want to be it as if they aren't currently in that state. So the concept of my business is that when people come to me and say, I want to be a singer, I go, okay, well then do stuff, record, have some gigs, go out there, show what you do, make some content, do this. And I'm like, be the artist that you want to be, live it. And I guess I've gone through life kind of living it. So I feel like I'm an advocate to go, it's actually possible, you're not going to die.
I think I just want to preface this by saying I know how it might sound just coming from that, but having lengthy history, and then we went through the late noughties, The Secret, Manifestation. I will wish it into existence, and that wasn't a good time. But Vince is on about through doing, how to get where you want through doing, through an action plan, through a tried and tested, step by step, guided mentor journey. So it's through failed attempts at manifesting and then being like, oh, real world, right, okay, and then really sort of slugging it out to find the actual route that actually works, rather than just saying, well, I wish it, I deserve it, it is coming to me.
Oh god, yeah, that doesn't work.
Does not work.
Not without doing.
Not without doing. And the doing isn't just buying the lottery ticket and being like, well, I've done the deed.
No, doing is like actual doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But also not necessarily what people think, like in terms of working hard, because there's this balance you have to strike when you get on the doing train. And I'm
trying to get it to stop.
I know, it's super annoying. I can't stop hearing it. The echo, that is.
Oh shit!
Oopsie.
I love the technical difficulties. Yeah, I feel like next time we can do it. Well, if you want to do it again, this might be a done deal. But just do it mine. I'll give you the stuff. You can get set up.
Okay. I mean, I do have paints.
Yeah. Acrylics.
Yeah.
Waterpad.
Yeah. I got loads of crayons.
You could do it at home. You know, I was like, do you want to just do it at home? You're like, no, come around.
Yeah, I didn't want to though, just because the technical difficulties.
But we wouldn't have the technical difficulties.
Yeah, but I anticipated different technical difficulties.
Oh no, you couldn't get in at the start of the stream.
Like, oh my god, I can't get in at the start of the
stream. You would have had that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
I would have got flustered and I would have come on sweaty and then I probably would have cried. Although the internet does like that, don't they?
They do. They love a sweaty crier.
They love a sweaty crier.
They do. Hi, Miriam. Thank you for being here. Sorry about the technical difficulties. This is my friend Vince. They're a creative. Just as I have been banging on the same drum of do art therapy. Try it. You might find it relaxing. And also, she has a lot of insights to other stuff. I know other people just in the chat now do music, do photography. So yeah,
gorgeous. If you're near each other, work together.
Yeah. And yeah, if you have a question, drop it in the chat now. I'm going to go find pencils, so I'm going to leave you to man the chat.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I don't have my glasses on.
Just squint and get really close. No one will scream.
No one will scream. Okay, very interesting. What do you do? Oh, Finn sounds awesome. Thank you. You sound awesome. Jade has a lot of nice people in her community, which is lovely. I'm not myself a photographer. I play around with making content for artists, but I sort of link photographers to musicians and or events. So if someone's looking for a event photographer, or they're having a festival, or even if a visual artist was having a gallery opening, or a variety of different ways where there's like intersections that people don't necessarily see. You're a freelance photographer, cool. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Jade is the best. Me and Jade have been friends since we were teens. We have some wild times together. She came and lived with me when I went to university. Near Glasgow. Do you know what? I was in London at a publisher's launch party, and I met a creative who does radio and short form film and events in Glasgow. Pencils. I'm not really much of a drawer.
It doesn't matter. This is art therapy. You need absolutely no skill. You just need pencil, paper, and medium of your choice. It can be, here you go. It can be colouring pencils, crayons, watercolours, acrylics. But have you got any feelings today?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say feelings as such. More something that I've been thinking about, which is about how I thought that I was really affectionate. And I keep on getting told that I'm not. Sorry, I didn't mean to squawk.
You're affectionate. Don't take this the wrong way. Like a stripper. Because everything's very friendly. Everything's very friendly. Everything's just like, oh, hey, darling. Oh, you okay? You're so sweet. You're so lovely. Oh, my God, you're so nice. But then that's it. Everyone gets that first superficial. But then it's hard to get past that layer and get that deeper level of connection. And people want that deeper level of connection, which comes with getting in all your business, you getting in all their business. Exactly. Touch me, hug me. Like, get to know my body odor.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know what I mean?
We've taken it too far.
But that's, like, people want closeness. And when you have people like this, they don't feel like closeness. I do it.
Well,
but people think, if people have, remember there's a different love languages as well.
Then my piece shall be titled Affection.
Okay, so when you feel affection, that's what we're going to do. You can start off with one line, you can do 10 lines, you can just do the one line if you want.
It has to be lines.
Well, we're going to start off somewhere. I'm wanting to start off here and go up here and loop-de-loop. So I'm not going to do that because we're going to go counterintuitive. This is not the satisfying part. We start off counterintuitive and then we get the satisfaction when we take the edge off, which is with the Sharpies.
Okay, so we're drawing straight lines.
No, I'm going to come over here and I want to go down here, so I'm going to go up there. And then I want to sweep down and go around, so I'm going to go up.
I just want to go straight across like this.
Okay, so go loop-de-loop up and then just carry on. And just carry on.
Don't take the pencil off the paper.
Don't take the pencil off the paper. Not like I did then.
Well, no,
and then just keep going again.
Sharp pointy corners. And well, I'm stuck here now because initially I wanted to go.
Carry on.
But now I'm.
Just carry on. Just don't do the satisfying loop-de-loop that you want to do. Do something else. I know. Just do it. You got to. And then you've also got to eat vegetables as well. I'm so sorry. It's a tough life. But I believe in you. I believe in you.
Stuck.
Go on.
I can't do
Just do it again then.
Oh my goodness.
I'm done. Come on, you just keep going. Just do.
Feels like I'm wrong.
There you go. You're done.
Okay, I didn't.
It's a beautiful baby boy.
That made me really uncomfortable. That made me incredibly uncomfortable.
No, I'm sorry about that. But now we go for the bits that's more satisfying, which is painting. You get to pick a colour.
Okay, groovy.
We have beautiful colours, many beautiful colours. Miriam sent me some beautiful colours actually, and I didn't know that she sent me them. I just got a delivery from Amazon that I just stared at for ages. I was like, where'd you come from?
Is this it?
No, sorry. That was not a fun.
I was like, that was
these are really fancy.
Oh,
yeah, no,
oh my goodness!
fancy.
Look at this blue.
Beautiful, right? And then also this one because it's spoiled. Sorry, it's so loud.
Oh. I love the sound of it. Oh
No.
my gosh, I just want to put it on my face. These are like highlighters.
So we've got all of these.
I just want to put this one on my cheekbones here.
Okay, so we have many colours. Like stuff
This
out.
would make a beautiful makeup palette.
Yeah.
That with as an eyeshadow and a highlighter combo. I mean, I just want to put the paint on my face. Is it skin safe?
Probably not. I wouldn't. I wouldn't advise.
Shame.
So we have one. Oh. I'm so sorry about all the noise. This is
Clankety clank.
yeah. I'm not one for makeup. If I wear makeup, I look like I'm in drag.
I don't generally wear makeup, especially not since I heard the research that serial killer females are less likely to wear makeup. I just thought it was interesting. Something to say to people. And then so when I do though, I love a good fancy highlighter. I really do. I love to just wipe it on.
How do they know that serial killers? Because
They
everyone,
did research in
everyone that they
Mhm.
isn't there to test, like say whether they were done up at the time.
Maybe it's people who got away.
Maybe they generally didn't wear makeup, but they did to
Well,
just.
See, that's what
I just imagine
feel
it would
like
be
we
easier
might be
to
having
Black Widow
the
it if you
same-
look pretty.
I think we might have the same mind because I would wear a full face if I was to be a serial killer.
Also, disguise.
And then I would take my eyelashes off and put them on them. Sorry.
This is on the internet forever. I apologise. I didn't know.
I
this.
wouldn't do it though.
Oh, what have we got here?
I wouldn't do it.
That's fine. You choose being on.
I wouldn't do it. But if I were to, do you know what I mean? Like O.J. Simpson.
I
If-
didn't do it, but if I did it, I bet
Exactly.
you would have done the same.
Exactly. So that's what I meant by that.
That's where we are.
Just to give some context to that serial killer comment. I also have a fascination with serial killers.
You're
Always
probably
have.
not alone there. Probably some in the chat that like serial killers.
It's not. I don't like the serial killers. I'm interested in the concept behind the actions and the sort of psyche and neurotypes.
I don't know if it's the
Why are you talking like that?
serial
know?
killer.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's the serial killer vibes in the room, but that comment reads a bit weird. That does. Fluffer, you would look cool with makeup. I want to play with your face when we meet. I promise you'd like it. Wink.
That's interesting. That's all I'll say. It could be taken one of two ways.
I'll put your
You've
face
taken
on
it
my
the second.
face.
Yeah. Your perception in the basket. That wasn't even the voice. But
Oh dear. Miriam is. I was thinking this. I thought Miriam would be sweet chili sauce, sweet chili dip,
oh, I could do with a bit of sweet chili. What time is it?
sweet, spicy, salty. Perfect.
Are we painting now?
I have sweet chili crackers. They're delicious.
Oh, but what time is it there? Because I can't eat sweet chili before 1 p.m.
You were telling me how you have kefir and dairy donuts for breakfast. Don't come at me with this shit about my specific diet. You don't give a shit about yourself. Dairy donuts and kefir. It's a gross combo. With salt on the body.
I don't like dip them in each other. That's any consolation. Don't drink kefir shipping the double dunking.
Do you know
I drink the kefir and then I eat the dairy dunkers.
I presume it's 12:30, just gone 12:30.
Oh, go on then, I'll have a chili pepper.
Go on then. They're tiny then.
Oh, yeah, I think I know the part. Yeah, oh my gosh, these are my thing.
I love them.
We have them at the studio. This is one of the studio snacks.
Oh, it's going to be soda. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why do I feel 10 years old? You regressed me.
That's how I eat. That's how I eat them when I'm in the studio as well. When people are talking and I'm in the back of the room, and I just pull them out and then it's like crinkle, crinkle. You can always hear everyone like heightening. Everyone's like, oh, someone's crinkling right there. And then I'm like,
I'm so sorry. I would let someone do makeup on me, but it'd have to be like for charity. It'd have to like to raise money. Yeah. Right, let's go. We've been faffing. Right. If you want, you can choose a circle, one like this. Put it upside down, draw around it. You can do 2 or 3 circles, or are you happy like that?
I'll do a circle or 2. Anyway.
Yeah. Wherever your heart desires.
See, this is one thing about visual art that makes me stressed. Just the lack of structure and rules. The thing I like about music is like it's free, but like get it right. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, express yourself, but also get it right. But this art like this frightens me almost a little because it's just crazy. This is the inside of your mind visually. Well, this is kind of like the sharp, pointy bits where the pencil was stuck. That's the inside of my mind.
Well, you can then take one of the circles if you want, and then just give it a good sort of scribbling to represent one part of your mind.
Oh, I like that. See, I just need structure and instruction.
Well, there is instructions, but you just can't have it all at once because it'd be too much. You need to concentrate on the one thing, especially if you have an ADHD mind or ADHD. You really need sort of like one instruction at a time to really focus. Okay.
That's actually what it looks like. Verbatim.
This looks kind of like a...
I can't stop eating these crackers now, by the way.
It kind of looks like a happy drunken bee. Like it's had some fermented pollen juice. Do you know what I mean?
I'm getting the bee fly vibes.
Yeah. Right. Love the crunch, like walking over gravel. Yeah, that's how I think it's like. It's a sound. Yeah. If anyone just want to join along, grab a pen and a pencil and paper, just give it a scribble, and then
it's a good crunch.
It is a good crunch.
I love these crackers.
I'm going to go with these fancy ones.
Do you get yours from Tesco's?
Morrison's.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the price on the average unit of this?
Now?
Mm-hmm.
$1.50.
They're £1 in Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's?
Yes, Sainsbury's.
Shops in Sainsbury's.
I do. Because those posh people get bargain prices, and that's how they stay wealthy.
I don't know.
Yes.
No, when I go in there, it's way too expensive.
No, it isn't. You just have to know how to shop in there. Number 1, absolutely need an Nectar card. Number 2, you have to look at their basics range. But their basics range is cheaper than some of the most budget supermarkets, and I promise you. I mean, in an ideal world, I'd buy the cheapest thing from all of the cheapest supermarkets individually, but I have not got time to be going on a tour of supermarkets.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, literally not.
I'm going with this green here. With
Was that a paintbrush?
Yeah, these are
with water in it.
So these fancy ones especially, it's good to put the water on it and give it a second to bloom. Do its thing.
Goodness.
Well, we obviously know I make it work.
Morning has broken. Did you ever sing that at school?
Yeah.
Morning has broken. Let's have assembly.
I don't want to have assembly. And I used to get well into he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the little baby Jesus in his hand. He's got and I'd get well and I'd get told off.
You'd rock little baby Jesus into an aneurysm.
Yeah. Rock out. Just got turned to it, got told off. I'm like, I'm trying to.
Have you seen that someone, I think this is actually genius, has started hosting raves, but it's just assembly bangers.
Oh no.
And everyone's
This sounds like
going-
PTSD.
Everyone's going to them. Like, yeah, give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Oi, oi! And then they're literally dancing.
What
Yeah.
are they like? Is it
Dress-
like drum and bass or?
And the people who are like hosting it, they're dressed up as teachers, but no one dressed up as school kids. I feel like that'd be
That'd be
super
weird.
It's not drum and bass. No, it's like someone piano, like school style.
No.
And one of them, they were doing school lunches as well, and they had,
no.
but they had sprinkle cake. You know the cake with the sprinkles. You know, school
I least,
sprinkle.
yeah, no, the fuck to that. I jam roly
Sprinkle cake.
poly.
Oh,
Jam roly poly was banging.
don't. I would literally. They don't
Um,
even make those at school anymore.
Turkey Twizzlers as well. Fuck you, Jamie Oliver, for that because they were delicious.
I did used to enjoy Turkey Twizzler, and then in my later years, I thought, I mean, reduced salt can't be that bad, but the meat, I don't even know what it is.
Well, yeah, as long as it was actually turkey.
It's definitely not turkey. It tasted like it could have been.
I don't want to know.
eel.
I don't want to. I don't really know. Anyway.
Yeah, I thought that was a really inventive way to bring music, and I feel like the person who's doing that gig, fair play to them. They
Well,
put
I
their
cannot
piano-
believe there is a market for that.
See, initially, I
One second. It's childless. Yes, Easter holidays. Yay, spring break.
it is the Easter holidays. I love a bank holiday, but not for what people might think. I love a bank holiday because no one else is working, so I never respond to my emails for most of the year, except when there's bank holidays. Then I go, and the ones that are, still in a reasonable response time, 2-3 months, that's what I say. I respond to them all. On bank holiday while no one else is working, and then when they return to work, they're like, "Oh my goodness, I actually emailed while it was a bank holiday." That's why I love bank holidays. Can I use any of the paints, or do I have to use the same?
Anything you want.
Okay.
These ones you might better just to leave a little bit of water on first, but you don't have to.
This looks brown, but when the water goes into
Yeah,
it,
it's like a red
it looks terracotta.
Indian red. That's what it's called.
This reminds me of learning about the Terracotta Army.
Reminds me of the boy that I once knew.
Oh, it is just like the Terracotta Army.
I think I want to do the whole bottom of this blue now and leave that plain.
Are we painting the entire page?
You can do whatever you want. This is where you do whatever you want now.
Oh, wow, okay.
You can do whatever you like. Nicole Wilson's there. No, Joe didn't get to the protest. I don't know, you might be all chit-chatting away and my chat's just frozen again. Yeah, Irish was there and Kirby's mum was there at the protest in Denmark. That was good. And Kirby's mum's been out a few times since, so if you are not, I would definitely advise going over and subscribing to Kirby's mum because she's been to a few places, but she doesn't want to go on the site just yet until she's built up a bit more content. But yeah, I'd really appreciate everyone going over and supporting her. If you could drop her link. Can you ask Vince what I asked above? So does Vince help creators and photographers getting together only down south? You answer.
No. Obviously, because my studio is based here,
Midlands.
in the Midlands. Wow, we're south of the north. If the person who's asking the person I think it is, and they are from Glasgow.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we are south. But yeah, we aren't south. But we are. We're not.
We are, but we're
But
not.
we are.
Crazy
But
though.
no, our company works across the entire UK, and we actually do. I was saying, I think I probably stopped saying it because ADHD brain, but we met some creators down there that we're looking to do some work with, and whilst everyone's super happy to travel a lot of the time as long as it's within the UK, it's also nice to hook creatives up where they already are and not just sort of come in and invade existing spaces where there's infrastructures that could be created. So I'm always looking for meeting other creatives in similar disciplines. And the idea in the not so distant future, once we've launched the new website properly, is that there'll be a space and people will be categorized by their skills there, by where they're located, and then we'll really be easily able to facilitate the connections without it always having to go through a phone call with me. That's where we're going. Not to take the face away from it though, because it will still be a community-based thing and it's still going to be based on interactions and moderated, but just more in the sense of it would be great if there was somewhere where you could go, I'm a photographer looking to build my portfolio, or I'm a photographer looking for work in this area. And then you go, oh, I need an event photographer in Glasgow, or I'm about to shoot a music video and I need behind the scenes, or I need some more press shots. I want my album artwork shooting. Or I'm working with a brand and I said I'd make them really cool content and we can team together. And then people sort of build that way. And so the more people I meet from different places, the more stuff I'm able to facilitate without having to accommodate travel. Because as well, having someone who's near to you keeps the cost down. And I know for independent artists, at least, that's the name of the game. But I also really try and encourage everyone to treat it like an economy. Because when we all ask each other for favours all the time and ask, oh, will you do some free photos for me? We're not building an economy simultaneously, and that doesn't help. So the idea is, we all capitalise off our services. And then as a photographer, if you're freelancing and you want to launch your socials and you want to put music in your content, or you want to put music on your website, you might reach out to an artist you've worked with and say, hey, do you mind if I use that song? And you build relationships that way. So I forgot what I was talking about. This was the danger of, but the question was, where do I work with people? Everywhere. I even shot some content in Barbados a few years ago.
But yeah, did that? I think that fully answered it.
I think it answered, and some other questions that weren't even asked. Which I have a tendency, I have a penchant for.
Well, I started last year building a portfolio, so I'm doing work for free right now.
And that's great, and I don't discourage people from doing that ever, but once you're at the point where your skill earns money, I think it's important for us to offer each other money. But even better if you're looking to build a portfolio, because there's emerging artists and sometimes even more established artists who bite your hand off for that opportunity, not literally, because you need your hands to take the photos, but but they will bite your hand off for that opportunity. And if you get someone who's good, then that's really good profile building for you. So I definitely encourage in the early days doing as much free. And that's about the doing as well. Because once you've done it, I know people who will literally have no portfolio and be like, I'm not leaving my bedroom for that much money or that little money. Or I'm not leaving my bedroom for free. actually, if they left their bedroom free, they'd have a portfolio and people would book them. You've got to speculate to accumulate sometimes. And there's no point sat around with a camera not taking pictures. If you've got time and there's a specific space that you'd like to work in, or there's somewhere where you could get more work, I just think it's the most sensible thing to do to utilise your skills in that way. I'm not even attempting to read this chat because I cannot see a thing.
They're asking if you're on IG.
Yes.
Yeah. I can add that in the description afterwards. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's Busy Being Vince. Sometimes I go for the quick crunch, get it out of the way. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
crunch, gone. There's different techniques, I think, for concealing a crunch.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. There's obviously the slow crunch. There's the... Oh, I can't say that one. Then there's the quick crunch. Anyone who can guess what the second kind of crunch is?
Hard crunch.
No.
Fast crunch.
No, it's not. It's actually not a crunch.
Wet crunch. Munch.
I was actually going to say
the word. Huh? Oh. Well, thank you for not dirtying my channel.
I was going to say it and then I literally paused before it came out, which is good.
Yeah, Brad's not here. Otherwise, if he was, he would have clipped that. That would have been clipped and probably in my inbox already.
But have you ever done that? Like,
no, I don't do that.
Suck something that's crunchy until it's soft and then swallow it.
I'm not a big sucker. I'll lick till the cows come home.
Oh
Sucking,
my God.
not my forte.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. It's just because Vince is homophobic.
I'm not. What the hell?
Not homophobic.
I'm actually a massive prude. That's why.
It's the wind up merchant. They know that. You all know that, don't you?
But I only suck edible things. Like this.
Backtracking.
No.
Oh, the backtracking.
We've all sucked something crunchy until it's soft enough to swallow.
Nope.
If we're trying to be quiet.
Nope.
Am I just... Have you never sat in the quiet zone on the train and just been like... Especially with like quavers or skips.
Well, no, quiet zone just means like don't talk to nobody, don't be laughing. Don't.
I take it quite literally though. I'm like, shut up, silence.
Well, no, because there's normally like a no eating sign if you can't eat.
Yeah, I know, but
If
if
there's
you're
not a
eating
no eating
loud
sign,
food, I think
then
that
it
it's
should
just
be a no eating loud food sign.
I think it's a common courtesy to not eat loud food.
It's common courtesy not to eat like sardines.
Oh no, I've eaten anchovies on the train before.
You monster! And you won't have something that's just crunchy.
No.
Slightly audibly inconvenient, but you'll have sardines.
But the thing about it is we have to draw the line when...
Yeah, it's sardines.
We have to
Sardines. Stinkfish. That's the line. Stinkfish.
No.
Cheese.
I feel like we have to draw the line around people's sensitivities in public.
If
I
it's
think-
something that could induce rage and life-altering consequences for someone just because they have a condition like misophonia.
What's misophonia?
There's people who have rage induced by certain sounds.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying I avoid the crunchy foods, but the stinky foods, they're on the table. We've got to draw the line somewhere. So you're saying no crunchy, no stinky. No, come on, pick
No,
one.
I'm saying nothing that
Would
could
you
induce
rather-
rage in somebody.
Would you rather be next to somebody
No, I'd rather be
who
alone.
is... No, if you had to choose, would you rather be next to someone who's chewing loudly or someone who's eating sardines?
Given the choice between that, I would choose my cat.
No, you don't even have...
Plays Nora Jones on the piano.
You don't have a cat that plays Nora Jones on the piano. So tell me, Which would you rather? And
I would
which is more-
rather go about my day not having other people induce rageful feelings in my body, inducing
But I sometimes get dizzy when I've been running around all day. I have to have a snack, and I can't be restricted to no stinky oats on the train.
yeah, banana.
I do love a banana.
There you go. Suck and swallow to your heart's
I
content.
don't really like eating bananas in.
You know what you did? You put it in my head. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Bananas. We all agree bananas an offensive train snack.
That is an unoffensive train snack, but I just feel like that's when we start taking it too far. Because while I love bananas, there are some days where I'm not in a banana-ish mood.
You want to talk about offence and taking it too far? Let's talk about train fucking prices. That's where the offensive. That's where it's being taken too far.
Oh,
The
to be
train.
fair, I got a train ticket to London for £40 the other day.
The peak time ones. I seen a short the other day where someone's paying £200 to get to Leicester and back a day.
Wow.
During peak times, and they got a young rail card.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The train prices do just
If
jump
you've got
up.
to go somewhere at 6 a.m. and you book on the day, 6, 7 a.m. during business, whatever, I need to be there for 8 o'clock meeting, whatever. That's what I mean. Liberties. Just insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah. To get to work. Oh, this is a very beautiful colour. Oh, shit.
As is this green. What day is it
Oh,
today?
Tuesday. Oh, you got no battery.
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. How long have we been doing this for?
47 minutes.
Oh yeah, I did think I probably had about an hour. I mean, this was an interesting way. Ah! Oh my word. How exciting.
Sorry, I don't know where to carry on paint. That was quite chaotic, wasn't it?
That was really great. Someone else in here loves banana. Sucking on banana, did I hear right?
Yeah.
That is what she said, yes. Jade, that is, not me.
See a sucker, lick a sucker, no diddy. That's something that I heard they had to try and decode.
I googled that. Terrible, terrible idea.
Why?
Just there was some interesting results.
Was it?
Yeah. It was mainly
Thinking about hitting people.
No, it was mainly I found mainly AI images of Diddy.
Oh. Generation of music's just destroyed. Look, I don't know who's okay now.
It's okay now. I don't think the generation of music's destroyed. I think every previous generation thinks that about the next generation.
No, not now. I mean, like from our youth, like the 90s and noughties, like everyone's just gross.
Oh right, yeah, no. True, very true.
It's like our music genre era was set in Sodom itself.
It was. We had some of the raunchiest music. Like Two Become One by the Spice Girls. Oh my word.
Just some of the music videos that I see now that used to get played on like all of the channels. And it's just like, this is like softcore. This is a lot of like dry rub. Do you know what I mean?
I really loved the song Two Become One by the Spice Girls. And I don't know what in my head I would have thought that was about, because it's very clearly obvious what it's about. But
I remember at the school disco, year 6, we would listen to You and Me, Baby, Ain't Nothing But Mama, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
banger.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. We had a whole dance. Like, just kids. Just like, yay, it's great being 10 years old.
So it didn't mean anything to you?
No, it was just fun to do a dance.
I used to do that at karaoke. What? The Discovery Channel song or Two Become One?
What colour do I want? Cherry blossom pink. Blue, blue. I have no idea how to tell how many. What about Frankie Goes to Hollywood? Relax. We all sang that as teens, not realising what it was about.
What was it about?
Relax, don't do it when you want to go through it. Relax, don't do it when you want to come.
And then there was a period of time in our teens where I remember people walking around with shirts that says Frankie Says Relax.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy. So that's about delayed ejaculation.
Yeah. Or maybe the long life.
That's crazy.
I remember I got butt round the edge for singing the Clove advert.
God, I am gonna watch the video now. I need to know.
You remember the Clover, the butter advert? Do you remember the butter advert? And it's roll me over in the clover, roll me over in the clover, do it again. My nut. But I was like, gee, what? Don't sing that filth. That's butter advert, Nana. But yeah, I was banned
from singing the butter advert song.
Yeah, because it's filth.
To be fair, it is pretty filth.
Roll me over in the clover.
Yeah.
Roll me over in the clover, do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, my nan obviously knew what that meant, didn't she?
Well, I think it was from her era, wasn't it? That cheeky,
Probably.
that cheeky little
Very
song.
cheeky.
On stream.
Yes, darling. Oh no! A moment with that Xbox.
Wow. This will need more time.
No, she needs to touch grass. Go read a book. Swear it'd be under a breath. Get out that rage in a healthy way. It is the anthem of having a teenage girl. Is that song? She fucking hates me. Na 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 na. I tried so hard and she tore my feelings like I had none. Rip them away. That's it. I'm very mean. Mean, nasty, mean. Wretched human being. I like this pink.
The pink from there.
Mm.
So nice.
It is very cherry blossom. Like they nailed it.
These colours are absolutely luxurious.
Fancy.
So fancy. Probably the fanciest colours I've ever painted with.
No, don't go. Do some exercises. Do some stretches. Hydrate. Read a book. Sort your room a little bit.
I'm saying this because I love you. You do sound like an addict when you actually ask for more minutes. Come on, give me a few more minutes, please. A few more minutes.
Yeah. Pressure. I love you. Okay, darling.
Just a few minutes off, maybe. I'm addicted to them points. She's like in denial about it as well.
Oh, that's bad.
That's really bad news when you're in denial.
Slippery slow.
That means the addiction's taking hold. You're addicted to points.
I'm just gonna talk to my friends.
Okay, darling. Well, stream's still on. I don't want you to accidentally say anything personal. So would you give me 4 minutes, 5 minutes? Yeah. Love you.
Don't say minutes. How many minutes do I get on minutes? Did someone just say minutes?
Oh my.
Oh no, people start to email me.
Anything and any last questions? Get them in now. I don't know if we'll be doing this again. We're just trying it out.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I had fun.
This was technical difficulties. That was wow, awesome, so good, so fun. It looks like I've made a turtle again. Actually, who's having a poo? Technical difficulties. Yeah, no, we'll wrap up soon. I want purple. I want a deep, deep purple.
Like a bit of deep purple, me.
So deep. Right. You're gonna go around with the pen around all the edges.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so all these edges are gonna go around with the pen.
Oh, okay.
One of the Sharpies.
Well, I'll just turn this into more of a blurred effect.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that was this.
There's some lovely
Have we got any?
skin tone
Hi,
colours in there.
Matthew. Please do what again? It's nice of you to be here. It must be very early there. What time is it here? 1. Is it 5 a.m? 6. What time is it? My brain's not working. What time is it be here? It must be like 1.
In England?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's approaching past 1. I know that because my anxieties are starting to rise. I'm like, oh, must be close to lunchtime.
It's like 5 a.m. there. Hi, Mona. Wow. I can't believe people are up in the Pacific Standard Time Zone. Or is it Eastern? Well, good morning to you all. This has just been a tester stream to see if
I can get with the streaming.
Yeah. Been a lot of technical difficulties.
I am also I am a grandma.
You're not a grandma.
When it comes to technology, I'm a grandma.
I'm a grandma when it comes to technology. I'm not a grandma.
We have different spaces of technology understanding.
Yeah, you have the algorithm.
I've been doing algorithm experiments on my Instagram for the past 3 months.
Vince is another autist. An autist artist.
Indeedy.
So yeah, patterns and stuff. That's the Jimmy Jam.
Oh, that's a bit slippery. That was a bit of a slippery.
And yeah, anyone who says that, anyone who's thinking whether or not chewed her up about all the Scientology stuff, they think I've done it, and they think that they're sick of. I think she's sick of hearing about me bang on.
About Scientology?
Maybe. No, is that unfair to say?
I would say that's unfair to say.
Yeah. Well, maybe we didn't plan for me to like. Yeah, this was just a tester stream. But if you want to do another stream, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the heinous crimes and goings on.
I mean, yeah.
Happily do so.
I love crimes
Well-
and goings on. I do.
Let me put some.
Obviously, I know it's not, crimes and goings on is not something to be made light of like we often do
Do you want
in
to try this brush?
a voyeuristic way.
You don't have to.
I quite like this one. But obviously, I know there's serious impact of the crimes as well. I know it's not just all internet entertainment.
Yeah, no.
But also, I am genuinely interested in any crimes and goings on. I'm not the police, but if anyone knows about any crimes and goings on, then please report them to me.
Please give all of the two vents. Question above from moi. Thank you so much. Easter. Has Vince got a project she's working on that's a favourite?
In terms of project, as in regard to a specific musical project, there is a young girl that I am working with at the moment who's 15 or 16. Her name's Freya Iris. And I don't know, there's something about her songwriting and the insight that she has. Like every time I hear one of her songs, I'm like, I really want to know what this is about, because I have no idea what they're about, but they just, it's about something. And I could relate it to lots of different things in my own life. It's really like open to interpretation and so well written for her age. The level of insight and emotion that I get from her songs, I'm just I'm really enjoying not only seeing her grow as an artist, but also I'm really enjoying learning more about her as a person, to know what goes into her music. But then also I got a grant from the Arts Council earlier this year, and we're doing a series of free workshops and a program for women, female identifying and non-binary individuals who want to learn music production and DJing, because our industry is so behind and we are still ridiculously underrepresented in the technical spaces. So we're launching a project called Girls Pressing Buttons, and we're going to be able to bring all these girls and individuals and female identifying people together and make music together and put on a massive show at the end of it and teach them skills and hopefully get them some more bookings. And yeah, it's I'm really, really excited about that happening. I've got a festival coming up, but I'm not really excited about that at the moment. It's more stressful than anything else.
Fab. Just says fab.
Oh.
So yeah, I think we are coming up on about the hour now. Anything else will probably be a bit more structured. Hopefully, no echo. Apologies for any echo there has been. Thank you for sticking it out.
Yeah, this has been fun. It's been interesting. Obviously, I post to social media, although I haven't been really shy with social media. I need to go to sit in some therapy sessions and get to the bottom of this shyness. But anyways, I have never live streamed before, because I'm very worried about what happens when you almost forget that there's something recording you and that people can actually see it as it's happening. But this has been fun. Not scary like I thought it would be. And so thank you, lovely people in the chat. Been nice and asked me questions. That's given us other prompts to talk about. I'm also not good at multitasking, so like talking whilst painting and tailing off my sentences, going into a state.
But do you think it's less sort of anxiety inducing? Because it's like anytime it starts to feel overwhelming, you can just take a minute to do a bit of painting and then sort of stim acceptably.
Yeah. See, I don't feel like I could do this whilst making music.
Well, no, because making music is the art you're doing then. So it's the multitasking of talking and your art of music.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. I have to literally lock in so hard.
I don't know. You feel like you underestimate yourself there.
I mean, I definitely will give it a go one day. Definitely will. It's definitely not, like I say, as nerve-wracking as I thought it needed to be.
Question, did you get my email back to you? Yes, I did. I'm so sorry that your email went to spam. I apologise. I am very it's embarrassed, but I feel like a tit and I'll be checking my spam more now. It wasn't just you, if that makes you feel any better. But yeah, I will get back to you today on that email. But yeah, as you see, it's a lot better if you have a theme. This was sort of we're just going to have a chat, see how it goes, see if we can get the 2 cameras to set up, which one was going to look at the art, one was going to look at us, but then I thought we'd just mute one, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, everything will be fine. Absolutely not, didn't happen. A lot of echoes. Didn't get the angles. But not for me as well. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Thank you everyone for staying with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, you want to say goodbye? Yeah, we'll speak to you again another time. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you. See you next time. Bye. Tomorrow at 6.